What is up, everybody? I'm back. I wanted to maybe make a tutorial on how to get started in coding, because there is some tutorials online that show you how to learn to code, but some people have trouble figuring out how to get everything set up and ready to go for just like normal web development. Nothing too fancy or anything, but first thing we're going to want to do, have a web browser. I choose Google Chrome. It's usually the best. It is the best, but you can do whatever you want. It just know you might have issues, so open that up after you've downloaded it, and we'll go to Visual Studio Code or Visual Studio Code. And then the top one is usually the best, or that is the one, not the best. It is the one. It's code.visualstudio.com. I'll leave it in the description. You hit download. Oops. You hit download. Pick your version. I'm on Windows, and I am on a 64-bit system. How you check? You right click on this little key down here, and then go to System, and then right here, it'll say 64-bit operating system. You'll also find other information about your PC right here, but all we want is to be on a 64-bit or 32. If you're on a 32-bit, you want to get a 32. But basically, once that's done installing, you'll close your browser out, and you'll have a icon, and you'll just want to click that. It'll look it'll look a little different. You'll have a few things opened, just close them out until it looks similar to this. Then what you're gonna want to do is go New File, or File, New File. It'll open this, and then you're going to go File, Save As. And now you're going to want to have a folder on your desktop that is designated to code. So I have one just called the Program folder, and this one I have right here. So getting started right here. So what you're going to want to do is, once you have that folder and you're in the right directory, go back into your code editor, get in that directory, and then you're going to want to type in index, like that. And basically that's the name of the file. Then we're going to give it an extension, which is like kind of like the type of file, like PNG, JPEG, HTML, all that. So we're going to put HTML. This will make it a HTML document. Excuse me. So once that pulls up, you have an HTML document. Now, Visual Studio Code has some pretty cool features that I like about that. It has an autosave, so all you gotta do is make sure there's a check mark next to it. If not, just click it, then there will be a check mark. And basically that means you don't have to Control S no more, nor do you have to go up here and file or save. So you just minimize out of this and go to your document when you're ready, or your page. So how we get started is we're going to type in DOC. Now that is a shortcut in VS Code for document, and basically that will pull up this, which is the HTML document. Man, okay. So once you have your basic HTML document, you can go into your folder that you saved that file in, right click it, and then open with, and then Google Chrome. It'll be a blank document. Nothing in it. You can tell it's loaded because it'll say document up here. It might be a little hard to read, but it says document, so you know it pulled it up. So how we know it worked officially and how you do it, we'll write down here in our body, H1, then hello world, like that. And then I don't need to Control S or file save. You just Alt Tab to your Google and then refresh. And then there we go. Hello world. And a few shortcuts for VS Code is like, instead of having to like type like that, because then you have to, it don't autocomplete, you just type H1 like that, and hit enter, and it'll do that. It's a really quick shortcut. Like if you're doing P, just type P, and then if you're doing a div, just do div. And like if you're on ES6, you can do div dot. And this will kind of make sense later, but it's to set classes to something. But you can go div dot. The period makes it like it. That shows that it knows that you're trying to make a class to it. Div dot hello. Now it has the class of hello. So those are some really cool shortcuts that you can do. But there you go. You got your little website going. If you want me to make more tutorials on this kind of stuff, and you like to see a specific thing, let me know. I'll do a tutorial on it. Anything pretty much that I know how to do. Alright, I'll talk to everyone later. Thanks for watching.